Hello, and welcome to this bite-sized PD video by Designed for Learning. My name is Susan Stewart, and I'm an instructional technology coach from Central California. I've been in education for 22 years, first as a kindergarten and second grade teacher, and now as a technology coach. In this video, we are going to talk about digital citizenship in the primary classroom. And as a primary educator, I know the realities of teaching big ideas to little learners. The use of technology in the classroom has dramatically changed the face of education, especially in these past couple of years. How do we ensure that our youngest students understand how to be safe and responsible online? I use common sense education, that is. This free website is full of resources that are designed to teach digital citizenship lessons and concepts in a way that is developmentally appropriate to even the littlest of learners. Our plan is to do a quick video walkthrough of a first grade digital citizenship lesson. We'll explore the topic and all of the amazing ready-to-use resources that are available to educators. Are you ready? So we'll get started by heading to commonsense.org/education. Common Sense has resources for parents and for educators and more. I want to check out the digital citizenship curriculum for educators. And today we are focusing on little learners, so I will click on K-2. And I see there are a number of resources here, a variety of lessons for young learners, kindergarten, first, and second grade. Today, we are going to go through the Internet Traffic Light, which is a first grade lesson for privacy and security. Let's load it up. I want to take a tour of this page and all of the great resources available. Over here, I see the Internet Traffic Light video is available. It's bright, fun, colorful, and engaging for young learners. I also see that there are some learning objectives. It says students will understand that being safe online is similar to staying safe in real life. We see that students will learn to identify websites and apps that are just right and not right for them. We see that students will know how to get help from an adult if they're unsure about a website. It also offers me some key vocabulary like caution and just right. As I continue on, I see some lesson outlines here. There's a 35-minute version, but there's also a quick 15-minute version here available as well. And I can look at each portion of this lesson and get step-by-step instructions of what to say, what to do, what to share. It really lays it out for educators to make sure that even if these are concepts you're not as familiar with, you really are prepared to teach these lessons to young learners. So I can look at the beginning part of the lesson. I see that there's something to read about the Internet Traffic Light. Oh, it's got even a poem that shows me some information about online safety. I see there's a game for students to play, about 10 minutes, and it outlines the steps for this interactive game. It involves a piece of string or tape on the floor, and so students will go to different sides of the room depending on where they stand. And then, of course, I've got some additional pieces where students will pause and reflect on the lesson. Now, when it's time to teach the lesson, I can open up the lesson slides, and I see that it's available in English and Spanish. So I'll open those up, and everything I need to walk through this lesson, everything I need to teach it is right here. There's big questions. How do you safe when visiting a website or app? And it says, when you play outside without a grown-up, what are some of the things you do to stay safe? Really making those connections so students realize that staying safe online is a lot like staying safe at home. And then there is another fun video about trust your gut. And from there, it starts to teach the lesson. And it likens different websites to a traffic light in the sense that they label a green website as a good one, right? It's just right for you. It's fun. It has things for kids to see or do and has appropriate words. And it gives some more examples of that students would be familiar with. What are some green websites or apps that you visit? How do you know they're safe and just right for you? Think about it and pair share, right? It has them turn to a partner and discuss this. And then it covers the yellow websites. Maybe a website you're not sure about. Maybe the words are too hard or ask for information that's personal, like who you are, where you live, a phone number. And maybe it asks you to even enter some information. It wants our students to be careful, right? It wants them to use caution and pause, slow down, and maybe even ask for help, right? Like we do with a real traffic light. We slow down and we think before we go, right? We're going to check this out first. And then, of course, it goes through and describes what a red website might be too. It has all the things a yellow site has. You might have gone there by accident. It might have pictures or words that seem like they might be for older kids. And maybe it's a place that lets you chat with people you don't know. I would definitely call that a red website. And it says, have you ever been to a red website or app? And how did you know it wasn't right for you? Really going through and giving students an opportunity to think about this in their life. And what are some websites that are green, right? What are the good ones? And have you ever come to this? And we can even talk about what they might do when they come to a red website. Of course, they repeat the video, and it's a fun, silly little video, and they will watch it as many times as you'll let them. Here's that poem again, right? We're going to go through that poem. We go online to find new things to do and see. The internet traffic light shows me where we need to be. Green means go to sites we trust. Yellow means slow. Being safe is a must. Red means stop. Ask if it's okay. Trust your gut to go the right way. What a fun little poem, just to really reinforce that concept, right? There are pictures, there's examples, this poem, all these different ways to teach the concept, just to reach out and make sure that all learners have an opportunities to hear this lesson. It really offers different ways for different learners to hear the message of this lesson. And now this has to do with the rules of the game that they can play, that up and active game that it outlines in the lesson plan. And then it has a slide for the pause and think moment. So as you go through here, you have everything you need to teach the lesson, between the script over here on the website that you can download as a PDF if you prefer, and it walks through each step. Here's the lesson. Here's things to say. Here's that fun little poem about the internet traffic light. Here's the instructions to the traffic light game. So you have the students line up in a row. It tells what to do. They go through some different activities and scenarios. And so you went to Games-O-Rama website by accident and a stranger sent you a message asking for your name and age. Oh, that's red. What do we do? No steps. The wacky bunny site is funny. Even your grandma thinks it's just right for you. That's a green one, 2 steps forward. So it goes through these different pages and has students determine, is that a red, a yellow, or a green website? So remember, we have the classroom resources, the lesson slides, the video, some handouts of some of the activities, but additionally, they provide some family activities, ways for parents to continue this lesson at home. I can load up the family activity page, which is also available in English and Spanish, and I can open that up, and I see that it has just a quick little 1-page flyer that I can send to my parents, either print and share, or maybe I can share it digitally through my digital communication app and share this information so parents can continue this activity at home. There's also a family tip sheet and some family engagement resources available here. So that's the lesson. You watch the video, you do some fun activities, share some scenarios with those kiddos, and really just take that big idea of choosing websites that are appropriate for you and makes it fun and memorable for the kids. So hopefully you enjoyed this little tour through the internet traffic light, and be sure to check out some of the other great lessons here available at Common Sense Education.